Good morning and welcome back to Lars Gagner Linux Gaming Channel. This is our alternative or second playthrough of Starfield. This is what we call our modded playthrough, where Red Gagner has various creations installed. You can check the descriptions down below to check out which creations are being used on this build. And we're working on a mission here. We'll continue on. Lars Gagner is our main playthrough, much farther ahead. He's about a level 83, I think, and just ready to jump through the Unity. So check out that as well. It's not completely creation free, but all the creations on the other playthrough are achievement friendly, because that's my achievement playthrough. So we're working on, and it always comes up as burden of proof. We're not working on burden of proof. Well, we are, but we work on that while we're working on traveling to Neon for absolute power. Let's just do a status check. Seem to be okay. How's our... Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Why are you bouncing between menus so much, Lars? Here we go. Rock and roll. A little bit of coffee. Well, that's not where I want to be, really, but yeah, let's take a look at Neon from outside. Sure. Oh, it sends us here instead of... That would be a better place to be.
The heart of the sun system has just ended.
It's a dangerous galaxy. All right, we're going to Madame Sauvage's place. That'll be down here. Let's take a log. Sauvages. Okay, before we head upstairs, I'm going to take a trip in behind the bar here.
Velocity's such a grab rush.
Hi, Madame Sauvage.
What can I get you today?
Oh, don't worry. I'm just going to come back here to your room, and I'm going to pick up
Stormy
this
velocity,
evidence.
dummy. I think we're in luck.
Estelle, you found a buyer. And in less than a week. I'm impressed.
There's just one teeny little catch, though.
Whenever there's a catch with you, it ends up costing me money.
Before
been
you
in
give
this
me the
bathroom.
guillotine, hear me out. The buyer wants the merch, but they want it tomorrow night.
And there it is. Do you have any idea what it will cost to get that many crates out of Xeno Fresh by tomorrow? No, not this time.
What if I told you they wanted 15 cases this time, at full price?
What about your comrades at the Crimson Fleet? Won't they want a taste? I'd hate to lose half of our profit.
You just worry about the shipment. I'll handle the fleet.
What's
All
with
right,
the
then.
moonwalker over there?
You have a deal. Here's your drink.
You're a doll, dummy. Cheers.
All right. Now, you should... Man. Bad drugs, eh? Now you're into the corner. Carolina?
I've been applying to different megacorps in the area, but I haven't got any bites.
Well,
Hey,
based
if
on
you
your...
hear about any entry-level job openings, let me
Oh.
know. I've been trying to find an office job, but all of them require like 5 years of experience.
What have you applied for so far?
Kelt Corp and Stroud, but I haven't heard back, and that's threatening to cut off the cred spigot.
Illusion's hiring, if you heard the announcement.
That's exactly why I haven't applied there. Way too much competition.
What skills do you have?
Well, I went to school for business, but it's not like I remember any of it. In my last interview, the recruiter asked me what I thought about Keynesian economics. I asked her, which planet is Keynesian on again? And she just looked at me and cringed. I don't blame her.
Wow. So what brings you here to Madame Savage's?
Trying to shake off the stink from my last interview. And Dominic always gives good advice.
Yeah, it's working really well. Well, good luck.
Back to the job hunt.
Probably go do something more productive. Hey, Estelle.
You looking to get zoned?
I'm not a tourist. You can drop the act.
Oh, it's not an act. If you're looking to score some Aurora, we can talk later. But for now, since you're clearly the rook that Delgado sent, let's talk business. Save both of us some time.
Yeah, that's why I wanted
Turn
to
around,
get into it
fly
first.
back to the key and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Ah. Let's cut the crap and get to work.
Are you serious? You're just gonna completely blow me off like that? I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
Wow. Having a good day, are you? Cry me a river.
That's the way it's gonna be, huh? Fine. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
Sure. Sounds easy enough.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
Delgado never mentioned anything about a virus.
That's because you're planning it for me as a favor. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
Okay. Well, I assume I'll be facing some serious security.
Oh, no. Are you scared, little rabbit? Well, don't worry. I've got you covered. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
I have some pull Ryujin if it helps.
Ryujin Cloud doesn't mean shit at Generdyne. So you're gonna have to deal with Komiko and potentially her boyfriend, Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate.
Really? After your attitude? Can you tell me anything useful about Generdyne?
Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years.
Well. Good. Let them burn.
Oh, no. They'll be just fine. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power. I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit?
I don't like guessing games.
Aw, and you were doing so well. Let me help you out by giving you the answer. It's good old Benny Bayou. That son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie in the sorry excuse for a city. Generdyne's no different. All off the books, of course. How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts, I can promise you that.
What's this Brayson Bayou story?
Nepotism gets him the job at Generdyne as their chief technician, yet the guy doesn't know the first thing about electrical engineering. They obviously invented the position just to give the moron a salary. One of the many poorly kept secrets in Neon. Frankly, I think he's such a screw-up. Benjamin Bayou stuck his ass in that facility under the city to keep him out of the limelight.
Wow. Anything I need to know about Ayumi?
Businesswoman. Tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Generdyne, and I can assure you, she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou. But rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
Well, takes one to know one. Can you give me the lowdown on Euphorica?
Pretty laid-back club over in Ebbside. Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course. The rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why.
All right, well, I guess I'm
Don't
on.
let Komiko push you around. She isn't as tough as she seems.
All right. So, next. Optional. Locate evidence to extort Ayumi Komiko. Ask Mika about Ayumi. Sounds good. We're flying solo in this. We're not bringing along Sarah. Just, it's too complicated with Sarah all the time. So I believe we need to go up to the offices. Let's go do that.
Now is the time to
Keep it moving.
Sure, buddy. At least this elevator ain't broken. Go check out the head office. Hey, you. I think it's time to kick a little bit into the business mode. Got any Ipo? No, we don't. Oh well, let's drop back some wine. Hey, bud. Gee.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago.
Dude, you need a shave. I don't need a job.
Good. If you were, you'd be the 12th person I've turned away this year. What a waste. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here.
Wow. Hey, if you don't mind talking about it, I'm willing to listen.
I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest.
Oh, all
The
right.
conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division.
So I can't imagine superiors are happy about this.
My superiors seem to only be concerned about themselves. The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
Surely, there are other scientists working at Brayson's side?
Of course there are. But so far, Brayson has suppressed most of their work through pure jealousy.
Oh.
Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
What exactly does the report say?
It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayou is running the Research and Development Division. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Genodyne as proof of his incompetence. I'm praying someone as financially successful as Administrator Bayou might be able to put aside his ego and look at this from a business perspective.
Well, if you're worried about this company, then send that report.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground. Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask.
Mind if I ask you some questions about Ayumi Komiko?
As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away.
You suspect she's involved in anything illegal?
Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
Would just make sense to just go along with what I want.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Well, you didn't think about it. There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
I hear you. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
If you're so nervous about being involved, why are you allowing me into her safe?
Because I'm sick and tired of the corruption that's running through this city. People around here spend half their lives terrified about being backstabbed, and spend the rest of it planning on how they're going to screw over someone else. Something rotten is going on in this company, and one day, I hope to find out what it is.
All right, that's all I wanted to ask you for now.
Sure, no problem. Thanks for taking the time to talk.
Quit staring.
It's probably a good time for a save. And then probably that and that. Then that and that. And then where am I going to fit these? Right there. There. Notifications. Security reminder, your security software has expired. Please contact your provider for the latest update. Automated update failed. And update available. Wow. Well, you should do something about that, people. That's better. Okay. Can't take that jacket, eh? Thanks, everybody. Am I drinking from this mug? Then walk away. I
If
like
you'll
it.
excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
All right, sure, buddy. Evidence.
All right, Ben. What was so important I had to come to the office in the middle of the night?
It's the numbers, Ayumi. I don't like what I'm seeing.
If you'd stop interfering with my company, the numbers would be better.
Your company? That's funny. I thought it belonged to Mr. Harada.
No funny stuff with that boost pack.
Give
Got
me a
enough
break.
light traffic as it is.
We both know you set up that identity so we can both reap the profits from the book.
If Generdyne was showing a profit, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
How the hell am I supposed to make a profit when all I have is your brother, the idiot, and my chief technician?
I'd choose your next words very carefully, Miss Komiko. Raise the utility costs to your clients, cut some staff, I don't care how you do it. I want Generdyne's profit soaring by the end of the month. And if I ever hear you talking about racing like that again, well, I'm sure you can imagine the consequences.
Come in right now, and you may even have a chance to experience our exclusive members lounge.
Well then.
So what?
I like coming here. It lets me forget everything else for a bit.
Hi, Mika.
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
I'm looking for Ayumi.
No, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
I'm an old friend of hers. Go way back.
No way. You're going to have to try better than that. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
Wow. I'm no debt collector. I'm from the Crimson Fleet.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really.
Really?
Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that.
Sure.
Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort.
Yeah, just the 5,000 credits I
You're
had to give
always
you.
welcome here.
You good?
Might as well close the door in case I have to shoot the place up.
Yeah?
What can I get for you?
Look at that. Evidence.
Can't you see I'm busy, Estelle? What do you want? I've decided to accept your offer. Let's make sure this is absolutely clear. I don't want any screw-ups. I'll provide the shipment IDs, the equipment description, and schematics, and in return, I disable the freighter, transfer the goods, and then transport it the rest of the way for final sale.
Okay.
You got it.
Hello.
Too bad your friends back at the Key don't know you're cutting them out of the deal.
Days are too
I
short.
wonder what they'd say if they found out. Probably the
Nothing
same thing
beats
your
getting
boss in the
zoned in
big
the
shiny
members'
tower
lounge.
would say if he knew you were funneling electrical components, right? Well, we don't have to worry about that because neither of them will ever find out, right? That's right, Toots. Let's just
Okay.
enjoy the credits
Hello.
and keep our big mouths shut, huh? After all, it's just good business.
What do we got here? Oh, apparently we can get in there too. It's just a bathroom. More syndicate, of course. All right. Got Aurora all over the place here. You. Let's talk.
Yeah. What do you want?
I need a way into Generdyne power facility.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Well, help me, or this evidence of your scheme with Bayou ends up on SSNN.
How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high security zone. That means they shoot on sight.
Yeah,
Good
that's
luck.
fine.
You're going to need it.
I'm guessing there's not much love for how things are progressing at Generdyne.
If you had to work with Grayson Bayou, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayou's brother. So I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body, and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money.
Hey, anything going on between you and Benny?
I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report. Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayou to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing.
Well, she must be very important to you.
More than you can possibly imagine. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me.
Aww.
And I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayou is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever.
Okay.
I just know this is gonna come back to bite me on the ass.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it will.
Excuse me.
Good luck with that. Hey, someone left the door open to the members' lounge. Alright, so next up, enter Generdyne. I believe that way.
I'm not sure how much longer.
Big fish up there. And they're ugly. Hey, folks.
You're out there a lot, right? Space? Let's do us all a favor.
No, I won't be a spacer. Don't worry about it, buddy. Generdyne. What's up here? Curious. Oh, interesting. Huh. Can we go fishing here? Huh. Interesting. Never went out there before. All right, folks. Deliveries only. Well, we're up on time. Oops, we should probably... Better. All right, with that, thank you all for joining the adventures of Gagner in the Starfield. This is our creations or modded build. Hit that like button if you like this type of content. Show support for the channel by subscribing, which is completely free. It'll just make our videos show up on your feed as you open up YouTube. Leave a comment. We like them all and reply to them all. And if you can, take care of someone else and at least take care of yourself. Thanks, everyone. Thank you all for watching Lars Gagner Linux Gaming. We're slowly growing, 148 subscribers as of recording today. And this is the video for the schedule for March, which is the same as February for now. Starfield with Red Gagner, our modded Starfield on Monday and Thursday mornings. Starfield, our main playthrough with Lars, which is basically light modifications, all achievement friendly on Tuesdays and Fridays. About to jump through the Unity. And then Lotro, Lord of the Rings Online, Wednesdays and Saturday mornings. In the afternoons, we'll be running Pure World of Warcraft Classic, Fresh Anniversary, 20th Anniversary Edition, my main playthrough with Lars Gagner, my hunter, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday afternoons. And then our solo hardcore Classic, 20th Anniversary Edition as well, is on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings. Right now, that's Glennis Gagner, which I think is an 18th level dwarf, and she's doing well and trying to make our first 60s in WoW Classic. Thank you for joining. Take care of yourselves, and if you can, please take care of someone else.